Good morning. Okay, time for another adventure. We are at the boatyard. I will let Editing Simon give you a quick rundown on what the plans are for the next few days. Hello, Editing Simon here. Okay, so we're heading out on a multi-day adventure. It ends up. I thought it was going to take me 6 days, but it ends up taking me 5 days in the end. I'm going to go. What we're going from here, Southwood and Ferris on the Crouch, and then we're going to end up around here, which is Abramson's Bosom anchorage on the River Alde. So you can see it's quite a way up there. We're going to head out of the Crouch, and then we're going to head up the coast here over a few days. So I say we are day one. We're leaving from Southwood and Ferris, just here, and then we're going to head out. I say out of the Crouch. Done this many times. Past Fanbridge, and then past Bridgemarsh Island, past Cliff Reach, past Burnham on Crouch, and we're going to anchor on here on the River Roach. So that'll be day one. Day two, we're going to head out of the Crouch, out past the Ray Sands, past Buxey Sands, and then we're going to go through the Spitway, and then we're going to travel up along along the Wallet, past Clacton, past Frinton on Sea, past Walton on the Naze, and ultimately we're heading for here, the Walton backwaters. There's a nice anchorage just here, but to get there you have to go all the way around the Walton Sands. So there's a navigational channel. There's a buoy here called Pie End, so you have to navigate all the way up around here, past Pie End, and then that's the navigational channel into the Walton backwaters. So by the end of day two, we'll anchor there in the Walton backwaters, and then day three we're going to head out, and then we're going to go past the mouth of the Orwell. We're going to go across the Harwich shipping channels, and then we're going to again carry on up the coast, past the River Deben. There are Scottish Power are laying some cables here, so there's a restricted zone that we have to navigate around. So we're going to come out to sea a little bit there, and then we're going to carry on up, and then we're going to navigate into past Orford Haven, into the rather challenging Orr/Ald river entrance. So we have to come up here again. There's sandbanks and stuff you have to avoid. It's quite a narrow entrance, so the tide rips through here, and we're going to be going in on a flood tide, so the tide's going to be going in with us, so it's going to be pushing us along, and then we're going to travel up here, and then we're going to spend the night there at Abramson's Bosom, and then Joe and James, that I'm travelling up there in company with, and they're going to carry on up to Aldeburgh, and then I'm going to travel back. I in fact decide to challenge myself and sail from there all the way back to Cliff Reach on the Crouch. So it takes me 5 days rather than 6 days. So anyway, back to you live, Simon. We're leaving at 4 o'clock this afternoon, probably, to start. We're going to take the ebb down to Burnham on Crouch. So why am I here at 5 a.m. in the morning? Well, we're gonna just move Shamir onto the visitors mooring now, and then we're going to wait for low tide, which is about lunchtime today. Then we're going to give her a quick scrub down. I'll show you how dirty it's got. This is mid-season, and bear in mind, this is the second time I've done it. I've not shown you. I had a quick overnighter or a weekend away that I didn't bother filming for various reasons. But I actually went out to my mooring, and I was just waded out there in waist deep water and give it a scrub on my swinging mooring over there. But so this is about like 3 weeks later, and it's got like grass growing on the bottom of it again. So anyway, you'll see that when the tide goes out and we give it a scrub, and then, as I say, later on this afternoon we'll be heading over to Burnham to start our adventure. So that's the visitors mooring over there. I've just been to check it. It's ready to accept me. missed that. Mrs. Berkey is over there. And we're drifting with the tide here. So it's a spectacular, glorious morning. Okay, there she is. So we've got some just a brush and a scraper. I'm going to go and give it a bit of a clean now, and then maybe we'll get an extra 3/4 of a knot when we're sailing up to the Alde. Alright, speak to you in a minute. So I came out and did it just a couple of weeks ago, but it's amazing how much crap you get on it. Look at my poor propeller. Look at this side. Oh, barnacles, all sorts of stuff. So we'll give it a bit of clean, see how we get on. What do you think? I won't get to see the before and after. I won't get to see the before and after for about a week, but it looks a lot better, I think. I certainly I've got 1/4 of a knot of speed off the bad boy. Anyway, worth doing. Time for a cup of tea. So there we go. So there we go. All set. Got my fenders out because I think we'll be rafting tonight. I've had a lot of time this afternoon to faff. I've done a few bits and bobs, mucked about. I've unpacked. Sailbags off, OVs. The wind is sort of coming from that direction and we're going that way, so we're not going to be able to just do it on the jib. Yeah, sailbags off, lazy jacks are up, got to take the sail ties off, drop the buoy. It is now 3:30, so just waiting for the other guys and girls to get ready, and then we'll throw the lines. So we'll try and film a bit of that this time. I think I'll put the chest mount on. Shall I put the chest mount on? Yes. Right, I can't turn you around because you're on chest cam, so we'll see how this goes. Just started the engine. It looks like the sharps are dropping the ball as well, so we'll just let it warm up a little bit, and then I'll take you to the front when I drop the line. Right, we're off. Not really happy with that running down the side of the boat, but we'll see how we go. I should have filmed that really. Joe and James have just delivered me. Let's just. I should have filmed the delivery. I'm just having my dinner. It's lovely. Cowboy beans. There's no wind. There's no wind. I'm just pootling along. And then we've got North Wind and Copernicus catching up. There's Steve. He's on the phone. He's probably texting a girlfriend. And then we've got Nimu behind us. James is just putting on a snubber, possibly. And then we've got the Copernicus boys just throwing an anchor over there, drifting towards me. Well, that was very interesting and a glorious sail, actually. I think, did I film bringing the sails down? I didn't film putting the sails up. Joe passed me some dinner, which was nice. I didn't film that, which is annoying. I showed you the food though, didn't I? Yeah, so the sails went up and down really well. I did sail from the cockpit in the end. I did it in a tack rather than turning into the wind. I just tacked round and then yanked it up quick. Obviously, the trouble is, if it's got any wind in it, it gets caught up in the laser jacks. So you need to make sure you put it into the wind to get it up. So we did that. There was a little catch, brought it around into the wind again, and up it went. And then yeah, sailing through Burnham on crouch, which was very good. So, you know, 7 knots. It was pointing. We were close hauled all the way. We made it through the fairway, so yeah, all good. So just a bit of tidying up to do now, not too much. We're not rafting up. We'll raft up tomorrow when we get to the Walton backwaters. Early start tomorrow, so no rafting up. Just quick tidy up, and then I'm going to go to bed, I think. And then yes, bright and early. And I had the chest thing on. It was good. I'll try and do more filming in the morning. All right, bye for now. So stay tuned for part 2, where we head out into the Crouch Estuary, cross the Buxey Stands at the Spitway, and head for Walton on the Naze and the Alde. Also, please subscribe if you're not already to help me grow the channel, and hit that like button. See you next time.